Structure of nucleic acid. Primary structure. Nucleic acids are polynucleotides. That is, they are formed by combination of thousands of molecules of nucleotides with the elimination of water molecules. Now, during this polymerization, 5-CH2OH of hydroxyl group of sugar residues of one nucleotide combined with one of the OH group of the phosphoric acid group present at C3 of other nucleotide to form a long nucleotide chain. Now you can see in this structure, this is C5 and at C3 there is bonding. Thus the backbone of nucleic acid consists of alternating sugar phosphate residues. Each sugar on this backbone is further connected to one of the 4 nitrogenous bases. Thus, the sequence in which the 4 nitrogenous bases are attached to the sugar phosphate backbone of a nucleotide chain is called primary structure of nucleic acid. जिस सीक्वेंस में 4 नाइट्रोजनस बेसिस अटैच हैं शुगर फॉस्फेट बैकबोन से न्यूक्लियोटाइड से, उसको हम प्राइमरी स्ट्रक्चर कहते हैं न्यूक्लिक एसिड्स की. सेकेंडरी स्ट्रक्चर. एक्सरे स्टडीज आरएनए का ये शो करता है that it has a spiral form of structure. Strands, 2 chains are attached in such a manner that pyrimidines and purines bases point towards each other, and its hydrogen bonding between pair of bases that holds the helix together. On this basis, J.D. Watson and Crick proposed a 3-dimensional secondary structure of DNA. They suggested that it is a 2 polynucleotide chain twisted about a common axis but run in opposite direction to form a right-handed helix. The 2 chains are joined together by specific hydrogen bonds A to T, G to C. The amount of adenine was equal to that of thymine A and T, and that of cytosine was equal to guanine G and C. So total amount of purines was equal to total amount of pyrimidines, that is A plus G is equal to C plus T. Approximately there are 10 nucleotide units in one turn of each strand and the backbone. Each nucleotide lies outside the helix of each strand, while nitrogenous bases in each strand lie in the center of the helix. Then they have given some dimensions of the diameters, etc. Now, double helix structure of DNA. The hydrogen bonds are formed between the bases because of the sizes and geometries of the bases The only possible pairing in DNA are between G and C through 3 hydrogen bonds, and between A and T through 2 hydrogen bonds. Therefore, GC base pair has more stability as compared to AT base pair, because इसमें 3 हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड है, इसमें 2 हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड है. So corresponding to the structure of these bases, the above combination is energetically more favored. Now this is double helix structure of DNA. Double helix structure of DNA, which was given by Watson and Crick. The other combination of bases are energetically less favored and hence do not occur in normal DNA. This means that the two strands of DNA are complementary to each other. In addition to hydrogen bonds, other forces, for example hydrophobic interactions between the bases, are also responsible for stability and maintenance of double helix. Now DNA helices can be right-handed as well as left-handed. जो बीटा कन्फर्मेशन है डीएनए की, जिसमें राइट हैंडेड हेलिक्स है, ये सबसे ज़्यादा स्टेबल है. हीट करने से जो 2 स्ट्रैंड है डीएनए के, ये एक दूसरे से सेपरेट हो जाते हैं, और कूल करने से दोबारा से फिर ये हाइब्रिडाइज हो जाते हैं. जब ये सेपरेट होते हैं इसको हम कहते हैं मेल्टिंग. जब दोबारा से वापस आ जाते हैं इसको कहते हैं अनीलिंग. So, as regards the secondary structure of RNA, helices are present but only single-stranded.